Assessment is a really big word in education right now, and Edulastic is one of the number one things that I use to help me with assessments in my classroom. Edulastic is a website that has both a paid and a free version. Um, I like Edulastic for a number of different reasons, some of them being it really helps with data-driven instruction and assessment. So on the one end, I can create assessments, assign them to students, they can do them. Students like it because it gives instant feedback. It grades it automatically, depending on how you've organized the settings. And then they can see how they did, what they got right, what they got wrong, and what the right answers were. And so feedback is really instantaneous with Edulastic. I also like it because from my teacher perspective, I can see how long students spent on each question, which questions they got right, which ones they got wrong. I can see a lot of different information. So as you can see, I've got Edulastic up right now. This is an assessment that my students took today in class. If you click around, the dashboard is kind of on the left-hand side. The first icon shows you your 3 different classes. So you can see I've got 3 here. You can have as many as you want. There's links to click on the class and the different assessments. If you go down, you can look at different assessments. You can look at questions in the question bank, which is really cool. Once a test is published, all of the questions are available for other people to use to create their own assessments. In addition to that, there's also a library of pre-made assessments. So as long as it's shared with the community, you can share with a school district, you can share with the whole Edulastic community, you can keep it private to your database only. So there's a whole library of assessments and tests. Here at our school, we use the library in a district-wide format so that everybody in our school district can use the assessments that we've created. Once students are done, you can look at the data reports and see how they've done by standard. You can see how they've done by assessment, and you can make it really easy on yourself to compare data and then make decisions based on that data. And I think that's why ISTE Standard 7B fits best here, because it allows us to make educated, informed decisions based on the data that students are generating from their assessments. The last icon allows you to manage your class, so it gives the class code for each of your classes, and it allows you to add or delete students if for some reason a student would move or you no longer have a need to have that student in the class. So like I said, Edulastic, it's great because it streamlines assessment, it aggregates your data, it grades it for you, which saves immense amounts of time, and I know every teacher out there is excited about saving time in their day. Students like it. I think all of the colleagues that I work with, including myself, we all like it, and we appreciate how to use it. It's another website that you just create an account, you sign in with Google, you can link it to your Google account. Students can do the same. They use a class code, which is something that I've talked about with most of the resources that I've discussed here. And then once they've got an account, you assign by class and push it out to the kids. They take the assessment. And like I said, it grades it instantly. They can see how they did, you see how they did, and then you can start making your decisions. So that's Edulastic. I highly recommend investigating its use.